Hello, this is the Stock Preacher from Stockpreacher.com with another explosive stock analysis. Today we're looking at WAVE Next Wave Wireless for March 5th, 2010. Now, this is a 5-minute chart because I'm just going to break down quite quickly what's happened in the last trading day. Really, prior to that, not a lot going on. We had some big volume that set it off on an explosive rally, and I'm just going to plot the rising trend breakout. You can see that we find a low point, and then from the next low point we can see that we had some general rising support that was pushing prices higher, but we failed to break or failed to maintain the support. We broke below it, setting off kind of a downtrend. Now we can actually plot out exactly what we're looking at. If we take from the moment where we broke the rising support line and we draw in our high points in our resistance, we can also determine, I'm going to draw a parallel line here because what we have here is kind of a downward channel or basically a flag formation. So you can see that once we broke below our rising support line, kind of got a downward channel formation, and this is basically a consolidation, a healthy consolidation period. Normally what you're going to see is a move above the resistance line for another breakout. So for a buying opportunity at this point, this looks, buying anywhere along the support line looks like an excellent opportunity to buy. And as you can see, every time we kind of come near our support line, I'm going to use some vertical, thin vertical lines to kind of show you what we've got here. Where we kind of touched below, you can see that the volume kind of picked up. That kind of confirms that we've got a support line there. And again, as we kind of came down on the last moment of the day, as we came down to 44 cents, volume picked up, which is bullish, indicating our support is well intact. So now what we're going to need to do is build a new support to counteract the resistance, and once we can break above the resistance line, we should see a nice rally. Definitely we should be able to test the top resistance of 60 cents. You can see we kind of had a double top where we confirmed the resistance point twice and failed to break it, and so we fell below. And again, so you can see a lot of price resistance in the 55-54 area, a lot of trading here, so some resistance at that point. But once we can break above this resistance line on this flag or this downward channel, we should be able to at least test the 60 cent, and if not, break it. You can see that RSI has come down quite a bit, basically to where we were before. So we've got some RSI support right here at 30, and we're at 30.89, so that's looking like a great entry. You can see where RSI is up here. We're kind of getting in the overbought position every time we kind of had a spike and cause a little bit of a retrace. So watch for those, and we're going to need some volume here to probably pick up a little bit tomorrow, and we could possibly break this resistance and set off a new trend. But overall, when you see this sort of price explosion on the first day, generally it's setting off a new trend to the upside. So it's probably only a matter of time before we see some higher prices. So don't forget to miss a hot stock before it moves, and join my free newsletter at stockpreacher.com to get daily email alerts on the biggest movers in the market. I don't hold any positions in any stocks mentioned in this video, and stockpreacher.com has not been compensated for this video.